Welcome back, Wanderers. We're going to do a quick little video. So today is a special edition. As you can see, we have a whole tribe behind us. And
in front of you.
In front, but also behind. So, we are wandering, and today we ended up actually in Massachusetts. So, we're going to keep wandering. We're going to go in, we're going to have some lunch. We have some catching up to do. So stay tuned, keep wandering, keep following, and
let the adventure begin.
There we go. Welcome back, Wanderers, and we are on an adventure today. And today we actually adventured all the way down to Massachusetts to see this one.
That's his sister.
So we actually came a long way. We wanted to get our family out and involved in wandering, having a good time, because what's the point of wandering if you can't do it with people that really make you want to strangle them and say, why are you here with me? Anyways, today we are at
Whitney and Thayer Woods in Cohasset, Massachusetts.
So we are going to wander through the woods. I didn't bring my mounting piece for my chest, so you don't get to wander with us, but I will take.
AKA you don't get motion sick as he bounces through the woods.
I don't bounce. I'm not a tigger.
Yes, you are.
Anyways, so we're gonna stop and take a couple videos and pictures and all that fun stuff, and we'll input pictures, you know, like here, right over her face. I know she loves when I do that.
I usually put it right here when
yeah,
I do
well,
that.
That's fine. So she'll put it right there. But we have my mother, we have two of my sisters, we have my son, his girlfriend, their daughter, our granddaughter. Yes, I know, we're grandparents. And we got a couple carriages and, you know,
and your three nephews.
And nephews and stuff like that. So it'll be a fun day adventuring, fun day wandering. And if you're in or around Massachusetts, I'm sorry, we don't have a lot of time here. We're just doing this small wander because we just needed to surprise my mother for her birthday, which is tomorrow. Anywho, you know what to do. Keep wandering, keep following, and
let the adventure begin.
We'll talk to you guys soon.
What up, world? Wanderers? What whoop?
Alright, so we are wandering, and one thing about New England that I really like is when you're going...
Nope.
Besides my family. When you're walking through the woods here, you actually can see a lot of remnants of property markers. The stone walls here, very different than the stone walls in Kentucky, which were built. But the stone walls here, they kind of laid out as farm property markers, and you know, pretty much stay on your side and I'll stay on mine. So they're not really very picturesque stone walls. They're just boulders stacked in some sort of fashion. So that is a fun fact of New England wandering. All right, so we ran into a small snag. We're trying to get strollers up the trails. And weird noises.
This part is the worst part. Just stumpy, and it's a little hill. And then after the hill, it levels out, evens out. So I'm game for whatever.
Well, I was just worried about the strollers.
Yeah, he doesn't have to ride.
I always think Adderall carry the cooler.
Give to me. Jade, Adderall, stay close, please, with him.
You guys can go by more. I'm gonna take some pictures of this wall.
So this was the rock walls we were talking about.
They were holding the carrots, but not moving.
I'm going to use my arsenal because there's a lot of shade and different types of lighting.
Sometimes Adderall thinks. Verbatim, huh?
So we discovered that wandering with carriages is probably not the best. Hence the carrying of the carriages. We shall have a race. The carrying of the carriages.
I don't think I'm gonna win. You actually have a baby, you need to be careful. Right?
Alright, stay in our
Right?
vision, please.
Idea. You can move, Mama.
Adderall, you know better. Alright, just have to stay where
I was gonna say I could have helped you if you wanted.
Oh, actually, this is so much lighter now.
Shall we?
crash.
All right.
So
So-
bizarrely.
The trail seemed to get worse, and with carriages, it wasn't going to be our friend. So we decided to go back to the path that they could easily do through the woods. So now, So, the trials and tribulations of wandering with family. No, we actually enjoy seeing everyone, and that was part of our purpose of the trip to Massachusetts. We attempted to wander, and the trails got to the point where we could no longer do the trails with the carriages. So, we're gonna go back to the main gravel road and continue from there and see what else we can find that might be a little easier. Again, the purpose of this trip was to see family, not necessarily to wander, and they decided they wanted to wander with us. So just like we encourage everyone, get out there, wander. Talk to you soon. All right, welcome back, wanderers. And today we are finalizing our trip in Massachusetts. It was kind of a short trip, and this is probably a very sporadic video because we forgot to do updates because we were around family and all that fun stuff. Anyways, today we fly back to Kentucky, and we are social distancing, so we don't have to wear our mask right now. So behind us, we actually have one of our favorite restaurants we're in Middleboro, right?
Yes, we're in Middleboro.
All right, so in Middleboro, it's actually called Dave's Diner. It's a fantastic little
Diner.
The decorations are straight out of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and it is fantastic. It's a throwback to old school diners, and it's very fun. Menu is filled with like Elvis pancakes, which is covered
really good.
covered in peanut butter and bananas and stuff like that. Then they have all sorts of stuff. If you're in the area, make sure you check this place out. It's really cool. But this will conclude our wandering in Massachusetts. If we had time and got to see you, it was great to see you. If we didn't, I apologize. It was a very short trip for us. We just wanted to let you know that we wandered. So keep wandering, and
Let the adventure begin.
we'll talk to you guys soon. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back, wanderers. And today we're in an airport. We're awaiting our flight home. So we figured we'd do a quick recap of. Is he filming this?
Probably.
I think he's filming this. Sam, one of these crazy guys do. Anyways, so we figured we'd do a quick recap of our weekend. we flew into Massachusetts late Saturday night.
Yep.
Actually, we flew into Providence. And then we decided to go to Massachusetts.
Yes.
That was our goal.
Our end goal.
We wanted to surprise my mother for her birthday. A little before, but it's okay. So Sunday we went to, we just hung out with family.
Just hung out.
Just because that's,
We hadn't seen them in a while.
hadn't seen them in a while. And then Monday we made a plan to go wandering. So we went down to
Myers and Thayer's. Myers and Thayer's.
Doesn't matter. We went to
Woods. Thayer's Woods.
yeah, we went to Thayer's Woods down by Cohasset. Listen to this announcement.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. So we went wandering. Didn't really work out too well. We had two little ones with us, and they were in carriages, so the paths were a little less than cooperative.
Yeah, they were good to start out with, and then it got narrower, rocky.
And we ended up carrying the carriages more than rolling them, so we just said, you know what? Live and learn. This was another day. So we continued on and went to lunch.
But we did see it was really pretty, and
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do it again. She's got a few pictures, so we've got a little bit of video.
yeah, so it'll go in. If you probably already saw it at this point.
But anyways, so we went to, and so when wandering didn't work for everyone, we decided to go out for lunch. Had a good meal. We went to Not Your Average Shows, which was pretty good, not bad. During the quarantine and everything and being shut down or partially open, it was a little weird, but we got out and we did what we had to do. And everyone was stayed as far away as we needed to be. And after that, we pretty much called it a night because we were exhausted.
Yes, it was still a long day.
Yeah, it was a long day. And
That brought us to today.
So we recapped, went down to Dave's Diner, which is fantastic. I love Dave's Diner. Always try to make it there when we're in the area. And now we're back at the airport. So this was a quick trip, but a fun one and productive. So we got to actually see my mother and my sisters and our kids and my granddaughter and all that fun stuff. Our granddaughter, yes. And there'll be pictures, I'm sure, of that as well. So all in all, it was a good time. So I hope you all get out and wander and follow us and do all sorts of fun stuff that you want to do. Remember, wander with us, and
Let the adventure begin.
we'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to
Subscribe
like,
and
comment,
yeah.
and ding. Don't forget the bell.